Let's try this again. All right. This would be the last attempt to go live. Um, I don't know what it's been with these last 2 weeks, but it's just been troubleshooting after troubleshooting after troubleshooting. But yeah. Anyone else? Let me know if the stream starts lagging or if there's any other technical issues, and I will have to troubleshoot it again. But I saw that there was another connection for the stream that I don't recognize, so it looks like it may have been trying to stream to the same place twice. But I've turned that off. I'll be looking. Oh, okay. Do I mine it like this? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Stretch out. There we go. Okay. So, I'm watching the other streams to make sure that there aren't any. Hey, Fusion, your name looks very familiar. Welcome back. We've been having technical issues all day, so let me know if there's any other issues going on, and I will do my best to fix them. But yeah, how are you doing? Cool. Alright, pick up the ones that are here. There's nothing over there. Let's climb up here. Nothing in here. I'm doing pretty good. It's up. So I got hardware working properly, but now I gotta get the internet to cooperate. Ooh, it's dark. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing great. We got ourselves a deep dark cave that I'm trying to preserve. So we're gonna be doing the waterfall, but not like cutting into this too much. We've dug down all of this to get down to here. And then we have like this last little chunk right here to get rid of. But yeah, it's quite the challenge. Cool. All right, so what level are we going to be mining across next? So this goes perfect. That is the level. So we will go ahead and mine this sideways. Just to clean all this up, give us a nice flat surface to work with, so we can parallel mine. I don't know what the Like side mine. Mine with a controller is once I get these 4 levels gone. It's like scan mining. We've gotten enough levels down to where I can kind of. Let's see. I'll keep that. We'll just get rid of this. That way I can walk up there easier. Is he just waiting? Oh, he's just fishing. Okay. I won't bother him on his day off. But yeah, we're getting tons and tons and tons of Deepslate. An amount which I am struggling to figure out what to do with. But we'll figure it out. I don't think that and it's weird because it's like most people they just dig things out and just let it despawn, but for some reason I'm like I gotta it just bugs me a bit that I'm like just letting it disappear. I'm getting more used to just letting stuff disappear because trading with the villagers is kind of the same thing, except it's a trade. It's like you disappear the materials I give you and you hand me an emerald. And I don't know. I feel like it feels better in my brain to get rid of the items that way. It would be cool if you can mix Deepslate with something. Like maybe you can mix Deepslate with diorite and make regular stone or something, or mix it with concrete. I don't know. But yeah, it's quite the big dig. It is quite the challenge, but I'm up to it. I just got to get my these technical difficulties, technical issues ironed out, and we'll be golden. One thing that is an issue right now is like I'm over here. I have conduit power. I keep wanting to call this a conduit, but it's a beacon. I have beacon power, so I can mine faster, but the little symbol's not showing up in the corner. So, it makes me want to restart the game, but I will do that some other time. Oh, I guess I'll restart the game after stream. But yeah, it looks like we're not having any issues right now. I think the issue was that extra the extra location it was trying to send the video to. It looks like it was trying to send it to the exact same place over itself. So like one line would like cancel out the other one. But now that I've turned that off, it looks like everything's working fine. And I'm curious why it's happening now. It didn't seem like it happened yesterday. Or maybe it was happening yesterday and nobody said anything. But yeah. Yeah, seems like everything's working now. So tomorrow I will try again. And we will continue. Can you give me those cards that are in there? The question cards? Those green ones. Alright. Well, yeah. Go ahead and mine down. Well, we can't do that one. We can up to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. And actually, how many levels would it take to actually get down to the to this other area? Okay, so we're down here. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 passes like this will get us all the way down to where the water cave is. So we got quite a bit to remove. Oh. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's see. Let's do that. But yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do some topics. What do you think of when you're falling asleep at night? Let's see. One of the things I think of is I should have went to sleep earlier. I can count the hours until I need to get up on one hand, and I'm gonna be tired, and this happens every day. But once I stop thinking about that, the next thing I think about is what do I need to do in the morning, or what do I need to do? Either what I need to do tomorrow because I have the day off, or what am I gonna do after work? Because it's always about what I need to get done. Recently, I haven't really had the chance to be like, ooh, tomorrow's the day I'm gonna go watch a movie, or oh, tomorrow's the day where we get to go and do X. It's something that I miss. I miss the days where we could plan out and be like, okay, cool. This year, our plan is to see a movie every weekend or every other weekend or something like that. Or it's 3 weeks until we go out of town or something like that. It's something that I miss, and I've been trying to figure out what steps I can make, what things I can do to get us back there. Because at work, I was recently around a group of people where that was just what they talked about. It was like, what did you do this weekend? And it's stuff that normal people do. It's what did you do this weekend? What movie did you see? What place? Where did you go eat? And right now I'm in a stage where I can't do that normally. And it's been like that for too long. So, one of the reasons why is because I'm trying to do something very difficult. And in order to do that, I have to kind of, in place of just chilling and just relaxing on my days off, I have a goal in mind. So it's hard to I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm at the point where I've been trying to do this for so long that like it's like, should I give up? Should I keep going? Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to stay where I'm at? Where I'm like, what I was pushing for ended up creating something fun that could potentially be something else, or I could keep it exactly where it is and not expect more out of it except having fun. And basically that's where I've been for the last couple years. I'm trying to figure out, do I push or do I just keep it the way it is? Because the way it is fun. It's no pressure. I can't make that jump anymore. Yeah, no pressure, no stress. It's just this day, just like the old days. It's like this day we do the fun thing. That day we do the other fun thing, and then we'll be doing those again next week, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. And zero expectations other than having fun, and seeing friends and stuff like that. And then just rinse and repeat, and like don't expect anything else out of it. And I think that's fine. That's what we've been doing all this time. So I'm curious if I'm just making a headache for myself, or because like, where should I put all this? I have this energy that needs to be like directed at something. Woohoo! Love running down this waterfall. It's so fun. Yeah, I have this creative energy that I need to put towards something. And because I'm putting it towards all of this, it makes me want to make this a bigger thing. And I don't know if I should keep pushing. But I won't know until I actually do a big push. So that's mostly what I think about when I go to sleep. It's like, what are the next steps in my plan? What are the next things that need to be done? And I think that might be the wrong approach. I think what I need to do is I need to like officially write down a plan of steps that I'm going to execute, and then schedule those steps out for a certain period of time, and then review the results once the I guess once the designated time is over. So it's like, okay, cool. For the next 3 months, we're gonna stream every day. We're going to do these streams. We're going to like already have the ideas of what I'm gonna do, and I already have everything planned out. And then just execute without adding anything else. Do not come up with any new ideas. Do not come up with any new plans. Do not come up with anything else new. Yes, you should give some wiggle room for pivoting and stuff like that. But I think I put energy towards pivoting way too early. Like I put energy into pivoting before I even get results, I think is what the issue is. And then as far as pivoting, it's like I pivot from one unfinished idea to the next unfinished idea. And once I run into enough barriers that I kind of run out of steam and get burnt out, then I look back and I end up with more ideas. Like, okay, cool. That didn't work because of this, so we need to change that. This didn't work because of that, so we need to change this. This didn't work because of this, so we need to change that. And then while I'm looking up how to do that, I found like 5 more ideas that I want to try. And it's like next thing you know, years have passed, and you're kind of in the same spot. Like, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. There are some things that I've been wanting to do that I'm like excited that I'm finally getting to, and that's like this build in general. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years, and I've just been doing too many concurrent things at the same time to where progress towards this build like wasn't happening. Even now, there's certain projects that we have that are half finished. Like there's the swamp zombies not finished. The inventory redstone is not finished. It's much easier than the last redstone that we needed to install, which was something I was dreading for months. I was like, it's so many redstone pieces. It's such a complex system. I have to modify it so much to fit in our warehouse, and it doesn't fit. It sticks out the back. It sticks out the back by like 10 blocks. So the back of the house is just this big dirt mound that that's like non-functional, unpleasant to look at, disruptive to the railway. It was just something that didn't fit, but the functionality of the chests was the whole reason why I chose it, and I didn't know of an alternative. So now let's see, how much of this do I need to chop off before I can like walk on it? All of it? All of it up till here? Or here? Let's see. Yeah, let's just what do you call it? Edge something. Is it nighttime? There we go. Let's see. Let's go here. And then bring this down one. And then line it up. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab these. All right. Then let's go here and edge this up. So there's that. Then let's go here and edge this up. Then let's go here. That edge, and then there we go. Hey, he's still chilling over there, or is it somebody else? He don't have a fishing rod, so I guess it's another dude. All right, back to this, and I shouldn't fall. Shouldn't. Not saying I won't. But yeah. So yeah, anytime I have any downtime, it's just think, plan, study, remember, analyze until I come up with a new idea and then start pivoting energy towards that idea. And there's not really a system that I have for putting energy towards something that's working. I've found something that does work, and I want to put more energy towards it. But I don't know how to continue to execute on something that's working while keeping it fresh and maintaining the level of production that's making it work. That's very difficult. But I found something that worked twice. And it's something that has taken me years to like iterate on, but I've made my mind up to keep it going. So, let's well, yeah. How do I want to do this? 'Cause it's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. Just see what I end up with. The blocks need to go away anyway. So if I find something that's like, if this just doesn't work, it's gonna get removed anyway. So that is not exact. It needs to be this. Okay, so let's remove like this. Yeah, let's just do that. I broke it. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's clean, and that's it. Let's see. I can mine from here over because I have something to stand on. So let's just do this part and then do the other part by hand. So, yeah, there's like a few projects that I'm trying to do like concurrently, and I just need to lock in and complete them both. The only issue is like because it's so much work, I'm worried that the effort is not worth it. Hey Ryder, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm curious if the work that it would take to put into it is worth the time spent. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day, because I am. I got any big fan. Well, thank you. I am doing good. We were having some technical issues before, and those seem to be gone for now. So yeah, we are back in business. Cool. Alright, let's pick all of this up. Cool. Oh, so now I'm at the part where I just strip mine because I've done this layer. Let's see. It is hydration time. Ooh, I need a hydration. I will be back in just a second. Alright, today we are hydrating with orange mango for this stream. We got us a little baby slime. We'll be saying hi to in just a moment. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and mine until we get the Oh, did he hop down? Where'd he go? Did he despawn? Little slime. I guess he despawned. But yeah, let's see. The 3 main goals that I had for this year that I'm deviating from and like adding feature creep. Ugh, I am always guilty of feature creep. But basically, all the VODs that we've done, they need to be finalized. Yes, they've been, like, exported over to the VOD channel. But they haven't been like properly dressed up. What is that flashing light? And the final dressing up is like the like thumbnail. What is that? Where are all those lights? Like thumbnails, descriptions, metadata, all that kind of stuff. And my question is it worth the time it would take me to do that for 700 videos? In the long run, the answer is yes. But in the short term, it's like, could I be doing something more effective? And the answer to that is also okay. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna end up falling into the cave. Okay, inventory full. Let's hop on up, dump our inventory out. So it's one of those things where it's like, I think I need to do both, or all three. Well, actually, a little bit of each. It's kind of too late for me to just stop everything and like dress up old stuff. It's like, yes, the older catalog is valuable and it should be worked on, but we are doing current things. So what I need to make sure that I do is take care of the current things first, which is the 80% of effort, and then with the 20% of effort, like backtrack and take care of the older stuff too. Ah, missed. I leaped and I missed. Twist my ankle. Broke my kneecap. So yeah, that whole 80-20, like 80% on the things that are valuable, and then 20% on additional things. So it's weird because it's like, with my brain, it's like if the 20% ends up being really fun, then I get distracted and turn the 20 into 100, and then not get anything done. I end up just like sliding off course, and once the 20% stops being fun, because it's only supposed to be 20%, it's not supposed to be 100. Then I'm back to where I started. Like questioning, should I be doing what I'm doing? And it's like, I've already answered that question. It's yes, but not to the extent that I am doing it. So that's where I'm stuck. Alright, thank you. And then take these down. I was like, please don't open up. Okay. Cool. All right. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so it's down here. So then if I do another 4 levels, it's basically going to bring it down to 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and do those 4 levels. It's going to be scary for this because it's going to bring it down and expose the cave. So basically once I get here, I should be okay to break these blocks and not fall in. Yeah, because it looks like the roof of the cave is like that. So all of this should still be flat. It's when I get to the next, I don't know. Yeah, it'll all be flat. And then once I start digging down the part that's flat, that's when I'll start placing more glass. For all of this, all the way and down until we get to this level here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, once I get here, then all of this should be flat. No. This will be flat, and I'll sculpt it to the top of the roof of the cave. And then once I get here, and I'll do that all the way up till here. Once I get to here, then I'll mine the lines until we run into the next obstacle. So, yeah. But yeah, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Then let's just mine all this all the way across. Until it's all gone. And then we can start our controller mining. Oh, I was like, why is it so dark over here? So then, yeah, we will. I don't like being in the shade like that. I'm gonna go over here. So yeah, let's mine all this out. Not being as much shade. I'm wondering if I'll need to repair my pickaxe after getting rid of this, or after like another doing this and another row. I'll see if I can get through this, and then we'll go ahead and go over to the mob farm and repair all of our tools. Blap, 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 blap. Cool. This is gonna be interesting. I need to figure out what we're gonna do about the gravel. I'm not running into as much gravel retrieval as we were before, but so like the amount of gravel that we have right now can fill the corner section. It can no way fill an entire side. It is maybe 1/4 of the gravel that we need. So basically we would need to place all the gravel down and then pick it up 4 times to get across the entire side, like span of a side. And it's like, that's fine, I guess. We've done, like, I don't know. It's like part of me wants to execute one of my ideas, but I don't have the materials for it, so I can't really execute it. But it's like I have 3 more chances to execute it the way I want to, while I have the idea right now. And it doesn't detract too much from the main objective. It's just I don't know where to quadruple our inventory of gravel. So we may not do it. I may just go ahead and either come up with a clever idea how to execute it, or just give up on that idea. Because it's different from what works. Like I did some YouTube research, and I have an idea, but the videos that work under that idea are not something that I do. So I was like, let me do this idea but my style, and I don't think it'll work. But I don't know for sure, because I just need to test it and throw it out there. So earlier today I did an experiment. I messed up a bunch of times. But I kind of want to piece it together, because I've done time lapses. Time lapses work well, especially on social media. And there's this whole tool where you can like basically quote unquote hit record and then build something, and the tool like captures your position and the position of all the blocks and everything in the game, and basically like does like a DVR of you building or whatever you're doing. You can build stuff, you can run around and do all that kind of stuff, and then you can basically play back all of the actions and everything that happened and in 3D space, and you can like move the camera, have the camera like fly through and all that kind of stuff. And it's what all those what all the people who are doing the time lapses on like Instagram and stuff like that, it's the tool that they're all using. Is usually done in Java. There's a version for Bedrock, but I don't know how good it is. So it's like there are tools that I can do exactly what they're doing. The only thing is every time that like the types of things that they build with that tool are not the types of things that I build. So it's like doing that same format of video, but building something different may not work, but I won't know until I try. So that's where I always get stuck. It's like, should I try it? Will it work? There we go. So now I can once I get to these other levels, I can just shave it all the way down, without like running into like areas where I'm like questioning, should I mine through it? Now everything's set up. All right, let's go ahead and knock down our next 4 levels all the way down, and we will get ourselves to the cave. The water part of the cave, which I'm curious. I'm curious about how it's built because it's a flooded cave. Um, it's a flooded cave, and there's a flooded cave over here, and then there's a flooded cave down there. So I'm like, is this bleeding into that somehow? Or are they two completely separate, like, bodies of water? I'm very curious. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is there's something that I need to do. And it's something that I've been needing to do for years. It's an idea that I had. It's something I haven't executed on. I tried executing on it. I didn't follow through. I have all the tools and everything set up for me to do it. I just need to do it. And then it'll follow the format of what everybody else is doing as far as like Let's Plays on Minecraft Let's Plays. Which it's like I'm doing 60% of the process. It's like we have this long running story arc in this world. We have a lot of time put in, which is unique in its own way. We have a lot of stories that we've told. No. Is it messing up again? Okay, it's back. Yeah, we have a lot of stories that we've told. This world has a bunch of unique builds that we've done. It has a lot of history. So, but it's not shown off properly. So that's the thing that I believe is missing. We have a lot of practice storytelling. We can tell stories more efficiently. And we can showcase those stories, which is what I'm finally starting to do. I'm finally starting to showcase the stories that we've told, the fun activities that we've done, and it's working for the most part. Is working way more than a lot of the other stuff that we're doing. So I want to like go all in on this. But there's a lot of other stuff that we could go all in on. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, but we told all these stories a long time ago, and like going through and finding them all and like showcasing them. Yes, it is working, but what about the new stuff? And it's like, I always get distracted and want to do the new stuff instead of showcasing what's uniquely us. So if I can find a way to do both at the same time, then oops. Then that's kind of what I want to do. One thing that I've heard from a successful business person is, what was it that they said? Oh, I done forgot. I done lost my train of thought now that I've like falling down some stairs. Let's see. Let's run it back. Inventory's full. Oh, there we go. Break a large task down into the smallest possible pieces. So, so yeah, that's what I want to do. Is this gigantic task that I have that I want to do. Break it down as far as possible, and then schedule out each little element. Okay. Before I go back down there, let's go ahead and go repair my pickaxe, because I forgot about the durability, and if I go back down there, it's gonna break. Not right away, but it will break because I wasn't paying attention to it. So, let's go ahead and run over here right at sunset, which is always weird timing. And then I need to grab me another stack of fish. Stack of fish. I don't like going through the forest in the afternoon or in the evening during sunset. Got us a new nether portal. We got, what, 5 now, I believe? Well, 5 locations. I think we got 12 altogether. Or 10, 11. I don't know. Hey! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright. Go ahead and turn you on. Oh. Huh? Sneaking up on people? Ray over here trying to scare people. Alright. Okay, I took a bunch of bone meal back. Let's see. We can melt this down. Eventually, I want to take all this rotten flesh over to the melt that down, melt that down, melt that down. I want to take all this rotten flesh over to the clerics. We won't make a lot of money from it, but money is money. Okay, we are in the yellow. Let's go ahead and take these boons. Pop them up there, and booyah. 3 more boons. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna make the string into wool. Just just because. And then let's swap the wool out for other stuff. So then, and then let's put this here somewhere. Okay. So now we're working on that and that. Let's put those up there. Got some more boons. 27.3. Put the eyeballs in that, and no arrows. Put the arrows in this one. Cool. Pickaxe is green, so we are close to finish repairing it. Do we have it? Yes, we do. Let's take these down and put those in. I feel like we need a trash can. Because we can't do anything with this leather armor, as far as I know. Ooh. What if I make some kind of like smelting setup to where you just smelt the stuff here. So like this is where all the the stuff will go, and then over here is like a little smelting setup where you throw all the bows into the chest up here, and it melts down all the armor into nuggets, and then you take the nuggets and make ingots, and then you take the ingots to make oh yeah, it goes up to 64, and then you take the ingots to make blocks, and then once we have blocks, then we take blocks home. So if there's stuff that we can like upcycle, then let's do that all here. So we need 2 hoppers. We need a yeah, we need 2 hoppers. We need okay. That's fixed. Let's go for that one. Let's see. We can melt that down. We can melt that down too. Let's go ahead and grab a bow from here. Swap it out. And put that there. So yeah, so we need a trash can. And we need a trash can, and we need a smelter. So we can go ahead and process all this stuff right here. We can process all of the bows into something that smelts stuff. We can I'm trying to think, what else can we cook here? Like, we make baked potatoes. Do we have carrots in the bottom? Yes, we do. Yeah, let's just upcycle everything. So we turn the bones into bone meal. We turn the string into wool. I guess carrots, like the food we just take. We cook the baked potatoes into Yeah, we make the baked potatoes into... No, we put the potatoes into baked potatoes and take those. All the potions we just got to take back to the... back to the thing. The arrows we take back. Rotten flesh we take back. Spider eyes we take back. I'm like, what else can we do with spider eyes? Boom, boom, boom. Gunpowder we take back. Rotten flesh we take back. Oh, there's stuff over here. Sugar we take back. What's in here? Oh. Okay, we take that. That's the issue that we have. Oh, shovel now. Okay, let's turn this off while I figure out what to do with all this extra stuff. Cool. I'm gonna end up with 1 redstone, I think. Yeah, 3 redstone. I guess I'll take rotten flesh back home, because that I know I can just put into the thing. Let's go ahead and make 1 block of that. Alright, since I'm taking rotten flesh back home, let's... turn it back on so we can finish the shovel, and then we can head back. Yeah, rotten flesh I'm taking back. Let's go ahead and put that bone block up. Let's see. Swap this out. Swap that out. Booyah. Bone. Bone meal. See, you can take that. And we are just about done. Time to sleep. Oh. Is there any rotten flesh in here? Yes, there's a lot. Cool. It is fixed. Turn it off. Let's see. I could take 2. Like that'll go here. Yeah, that's counting down. There's so much stuff that needs to get pulled in. looks like everything got pulled through. So now my question is... What? There we go. Now I can get the helmet. Cool. I think we're good. Yeah, just throw all this in the smelter and throw all this into the chest and we can go. Tools are fixed. Everything is good. Da-da-na. Da-da-na. It's been a while since hydration time, so hydration time. Ooh. Alright, so let's head upstairs and then we shall drop off our haul. Is this stuff cooked all the way through? Okay. So we're down here. We're not like crazy excess overflow. Throw all that in there, and then probably fill up this second chest, which we need to go sell. Okay, good. I don't have to sell it right now, but we will need to sell in the near future. Let me go ahead and get me a stack of fish. Why is there so much watermelon spilling into... Oh, because it can't go in here. It's backed up. Okay. Let's make melons then? Make as many melons as possible. Cool. So then, let's take all this down. Like that. Right? No. I think that'll end up causing problems. Let's do half and half. And then we'll go from there. Cool. All right, and then a golden iron ingot, which I don't know where that came from. And we've dropped everything off. Let's go. Let's go. All right, back to mining Deepslate with our fresh new tools. Let's go. Alright. They're still here. Cool. Okay. So we are down to mining this layer. Cool. So yeah, I have 3 concurrent ideas that I want to get done. I'm doing them concurrently, hopping from one to the other, skipping to the next one once I run into an issue with the first one, and basically they're like getting poorly done, very slowly. And what I have learned from many videos is basically I need to focus on one and get it to where it's a self-sustaining process and then move to the next one. The only problem is I get bored and I want to like any, it's like I want to do them all now, and when I pick one, anytime I run into like the smallest issue, then I want to jump ship and work on the other one because I've been wanting to work on that one this whole time. But what I need to do is I need to like choose a main one and then do the other ones as like not necessarily like a backup, but as like a secondary task. Kind of like how like they say working out and stuff like that. So it's like there's the main routine that you do to get to where your goal is. And then once you've reached your goal, then you go into a mode called maintenance. What I need to find out is what is my maintenance version of what I want to do. And then for the ones that are not my main focus, I need to, but this clouds are golden, red, orange. And there you go. Yeah, so I need to find my whole like maintenance level of activity for those and then schedule them out so that I don't have to think about what I need to do. I just need to execute them on a regular basis. Then for the other, and that could be my 20% of effort. And then for the one thing that I want to focus on, I also need to break that down into like small tasks and stuff like that I can complete, because if anything else like life is unpredictable, so anytime something happens, I don't want to get derailed. I want to have like a minimum effort task that I do, to where as long as I can get that one task done, then it succeeds in my goals towards the 80% focused task. And I don't feel like I'm failing because I'm not able to work on it as much as I want to work on it. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's one of those things where it's like I kind of need to put everything into like a 20% scheduled routine, and then once I find my my project where I'm like, okay, I want to go all in, then I always fall into that one little thing. Cool. Yeah, I need to make like a 20% effort and an 80% effort version of tasks. And it may just be make the 21, and then instead of doing one cycle of the task, I just do as many cycles as I can fit in the day. Cool. Okay, so I think I need to shave all this off. Here, come up here, and we're here. So then, how should I do this? Should I just get rid of that? Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. Because there's nowhere to stand to mine it, so I'll just clean it up completely. Cool. We're gonna get these torch eye. Ooh. Wait, we're here? Wait a minute. We're here already? Oh my God. We're making progress. Okay. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's do that. Alright, let's start moving along. Yeah, that glass over there, I discovered that like maybe 2 years ago. It's crazy once you like focus and like kind of ignore everything else. It's crazy the progress that you can see. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So, yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and make a 20% effort. Bless you. I'm gonna make a 20% effort version of everything, and then do one cycle of each, and then for the one that I want to focus on the most, I will either do multiple cycles or I will do one cycle and a test. Oh no. 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 I'm gonna do like I did before. There we go. So make sure I don't fall in. Yeah. And it's like it's the beginning of the year, so I need to go ahead and plan out the rest of the year. I have I have a plan for last year, and I didn't do any of it. Oh my god. It was all focused on like the anime channel, and like I found out that my plan for the anime channel was based on something that I didn't predict. Um so I was simultaneously running basically I was running two tests. And the anime stuff completely failed. It was not what I thought because I didn't completely understand my goal. So the work that I did isn't really for nothing. It's just the approach that I was going for was not the way to get the results that I wanted to get. So I've switched, and I now know what to do to get my to reach my goal, basically. So yeah, I just need to make a new plan, basically like this year's plan with the goals. I kind of should like see this is where feature creep comes in. I kind of want to write down like the goals in like this report, and like every year at the beginning of the year come up with a new like write down a new report. But I feel like that's feature creep. That's me adding extra stuff that I don't need to do. But it's also like me structuring my ideas and like having a place to look back and make better educated guesses on plans that I want to do. Because it's like I had all the quarters planned out, which is one of the one of the things that the business person that I was listening to does. Because one thing that they said is like, if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, or something like that. And yeah, I was like, that's a cool saying, but and I think that's the reason why I wrote down like what my goals were for that. So without feature creeping too much, I basically could just write down all the information, like because I think the plan that I had right now, I wrote it down in a notebook, and I can easily like just transcribe that into my okay. Here is where it's gonna get dangerous. I need to watch the floor and be careful of when the floor disappeared, like right there. So we're just gonna mine up to here, and then the rest of this I'm gonna carefully mine and place things where I need them. I'm still gonna be careful and look where I'm going, but I feel fairly confident that I shouldn't fall through the floor. Is it nighttime? Yes, the clouds are bright red. Cool. Keep watching the floor. Make sure it doesn't open up into a giant chasm that I fall into. Cool. Alright, so before I continue with the rest of this, let's craft that. Properly. So cool. Cool. So as I was thinking, it is the roof is 3. The roof is not 3. The roof is a bunch of different shapes. Let's go ahead and just make that material that I need right now. Okay. Cool. So here, and then this will be Deepslate. Then we have here and here, and then glass. This one will be Deepslate. There we go. Glass. Cool. I'm gonna need some more glass. I'm gonna need to go upstairs. Yeah, I only have 2. Let me just go up there now. Swimming up. Cool. Yeah, up here. Let's go ahead and grab us a couple stacks of glass. The rest of the glass. And grab a couple stacks of Deepslate, even though we don't need that much because we already mined a bunch. I got it in our pocket already. Alright, can I jump? Oh, there we go. I need to eat. Could have made that jump easier if I could have ran. Alright. Cool. Deepslate. Glass. There we go. Glass. Cool. There we go. Deepslate. There we go. This Deepslate. Okay, then my question is, what is all of this? Cool. So this is all Deepslate. Then my additional question is what is all this? Slime is just popping in and falling. Cool. All right. So this right here kind of needs to go down. So I guess this will be glass. Yeah. So I don't want to have too much, like... So if I follow my rule, then like this should be Deepslate. And this should be polished. So we keep a solid line. And then the same thing for this or this. Or not. No, let's just keep that. Yeah, let's keep that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now it's this and this. So let's work our way up. My inventory's full. There we go. So then if we do this one just like we did this one, because this one was up here. So let's take this back out. Okay. And put it up here. And then this is 2 layers. It's like I'm losing so much Deepslate, but I don't want to fall in here. Okay. 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 Now my question is, like, do I want to wrap this in Deepslate? It depends on what the shape of this is. So answer to that question is yes. So we got, well, I didn't want to do that. Yummy. Okay. Okay, it's getting dark. Let me sleep. Okay. Put the glass here. Nothing. Deep slate. So then 1, 2. And then there's also some. I think me and Juan dug this out as we were leaving. So I'm gonna say that there was a actual deep slate there. So I'll treat it like that. So then we'll swap this out with that. Okay. Then what the Yeah. Alright, slime attack. I can't pick anything up because my inventory is full. Ooh. Alright, let's go dump my inventory. It's 4, so I can crush it into 4 blocks of cobbled deep slate. Cool. Gonna pick up all these. And pick up all this. Cool. Whoa. All right. So then let's break this. Okay, 2 more glass. Nope, that's not glass. Gimme. Gimme. Okay. More glass. So that's all glass. Okay. So this is what Juan built to rescue me. So let's remove all that. Put in the glass. And then over here, and then let's keep going. Okay. Until we run out of open area, which it does not look like we're going to run out of for quite some time. In fact, it looks like it's going to get bigger. Okay. Cool. Or maybe it'll stop here. Ish. Alright, now let's start putting down the deep slate. So when we come back for the next pass, I don't, like... run into... I hear him, but I don't see him. Okay. What you can't see can't hurt you. Oh, there you are. Oh, you can't get up here anyway. Oh, is that it? All right. Cool. So let's put these. No, I can't put that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and trust that the cave doesn't go here. Then once we get rid of these last two lines, then I should be good to shave the area down. Whoa. Oh no. Yeah, he's a monster nearby. You're like, oh, that's slime. He ain't gonna do much except like make noise and keep me awake. Cool. Alright, and mine this line. Alright. And this is where it starts getting actually scary because somewhere it transitions from water cave to ceiling of big drop. And where that is, I don't know. But I don't want to fall through ceiling of big drop. Cool. All right. Let me just keep going. Just be careful. And cool. Let's knock out this wall. That seems to be fairly safe. And then, can we go down one? It looks like we can. Let's just keep going. Do the same over here. And then can we go down one more? It looks like we can. Hi. You've been just waiting for me, haven't you? Alright. So now it's time to craft this corner. And once we clean this up, we should be able to start on the next layer. So let's go ahead and figure this out. So glass, all glass. More glass. Here we go. let's do that. Is it going to stay 1 or is it going to go back to 2? Okay, it's going to stay 1. Okay. Okay, okay. Bring down the last stack of glass, which we'll need to go back to the house to get more of. And then we can circle this up with Deepslate. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. Let's work on that. And glass. And this has to be Deepslate. Okay, then this line is solid. So then we go down here, where we'll find out if it's glass or Deepslate. So that'll be glass. That'll be glass. And we surround it with Deepslate. And I think we're good. Now I want to see what this looks like from on that dirt level. It kind of looks gross, like a beehive. But I like it. All right. Yeah, we're only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels? 5 levels? 6? I think that's another layer because I see a shadow there and I see a gap there. So we're only 6 levels above this cave. We're gonna immediately shave down 4. Just so we can start doing the pan across mining, but once we go down 2 levels, then we can just dig all the rest of that out. And then over here will be the last part that we pan down, and yeah, then we will have hit the bottom part of those stairs that were here. Like, we did the ice way all the way here and then did those stairs going down to see how far the trench was gonna be. And now we're at the bottom of the trench, so that is a crazy milestone. Because yeah, I did the stairway. Like, we we were here, and then I did a stairway all the way down to see like how far we would have to mine out and do the like how far down the waterfall was gonna be. And then once I got down to that corner, I saw that there was a deep dark cave under us. So I went ahead and glassed it up because I wanted to keep it because it looks really nice. And yeah, then patched up this area because the waterfall hit that. And then now we just need to shave out this one section right here, and then this half of the it's like 1/16 1/16 of the spire bowl will be dug out. Once we get around this corner and that corner, then I want to start bringing the edge down and make like a perimeter inside of the deep dark cave, which is going to be terrifying. Just so I can see how much of the deep dark cave is going to be taken over. But yeah, we are getting there. Ooh. So yeah, that is it for today's episode of Minecraft Power Hour. We will be back tomorrow for some more mining. Ooh, I think that we will finish this quadrant of a quadrant in the next stream. Because yeah, we'll just have to do one pass and then just regularly mine out the rest. Put down the glass and everything, and then yeah, we should be good to go. So as always, this is DK from Taiyaki Gaming. We got a lot of progress done. And as always, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel in any way that you do. And I will see y'all next time.